Aloha and welcome to today's tutorial. My name is Garth and today I'll be teaching you how to play Cuatro Vientos by Danit. Before we get started, one thing you should know is that this is not the original key. The original chords are A minor, E minor, and G. For this video, we will be using chords that are transposed a little bit higher, and they are D minor, A minor, and C. If these are completely new to you and you are a complete beginner, don't worry, I love working with beginners and I'll show you the basics. If you already know how to play these chords, then you can go forward and I'll teach you exactly how many times to play each chord to match the song. But if you're completely new, stick around and I'll show you the ropes. Welcome to your first ukulele session with me. I'm happy to be here with you. I love teaching music. It is healing and beautiful. A little bit of ukulele basics. First of all, I'm going to be referring to the strings by their numbers. The string that is closest to your legs, we're going to call that string 1. This is string 2, string 3, and you guessed it, string 4. Similarly, this is fret 1. These little spaces, we're going to refer to them as frets. Fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, you guessed it, fret 4. Okay, so I might say something like, place your index finger on string 2 in fret 1. And that's actually the placement for our first chord, our D minor. String 2, fret 1, middle finger, fret 2, string 4, and ring finger, string 3, fret 2 as well. Yeah, let's hear your D minor. Does yours sound like mine? If not, press harder and make sure that your fingers are in the right place. A lot of times we just don't press hard enough on the chords and they don't sing well. So just press a little bit harder with your fingers. Some people like to bring their thumb behind the ukulele to get more pressure there. I like to keep mine gently wrapped on top but never muting the top string. Yeah? So this is our D minor. And then watch this transition, super simple. Just remove your index finger and your ring finger. So only your middle finger is pressing and your middle finger stays in the same position as it was for the D minor. So see, D minor, A minor. Let's hear your A minor. Does it sound like mine? If not, press harder and make sure that your fingers are always on the absolute tip. If you look at my fingers, they always have a little indentation because I play ukulele so much. There's like a permanent little indentation there. I know, it's kind of gross. Okay, and our final chord, look at this transition because transitions are everything. Our final chord is the C, and I have all my fingers nice and curved as I play so that when it's time to transition from one chord to the other chord, my fingers have to move very little, and in that way, my left hand and all my fingers develop a sense of proprioception. They know where they are in space, so I don't have to guess and keep on looking at my hand and place my fingers by looking at them. When you're beginning, you will need to look at your fingers to know where they are, but if you keep your hand anchored, you can have an anchor point in the back, then your fingers eventually and very soon will know exactly where to go without you needing to look. And then you can play with your eyes closed, or you can play looking at your friends and smiling and much more relaxed and enjoy it more. Anyway, let's get to the C chord. Just bring your ring finger to string 1 in fret 3. Let's look at that transition. We are at our A minor, and look at where our ring finger is in space. It's really close. It's really close. It only needs to move a little bit because we have all of our fingers curved. So just drop your ring finger to string 1 in fret 3. Let's hear these all together. For this exercise, what I'm going to do is sing the name of the chord to the melody of the song. You'll understand once I do it, and I also suggest that you do it as well to get your brain and your voice and your hand all connected. Here we go. We're starting on our D minor. D minor. Here comes the A minor. A minor and C. D minor. A minor if you'd like to know how many times to play each chord, I'm going to count once I say the name of the chord. And it will be like this. D minor, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, and C, 2, D minor, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, and C, 2, D minor, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, and C, 2, D minor, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, and C, 2. And once you have that, and you've practiced, then you can add the words. Viento que viene de la montaña, viento, tráenos la claridad, viento que viene de la montaña, viento, oh, 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 tráenos la claridad. And guess what? The chorus, the vuela, 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 is the exact same strumming pattern, so you don't need to do anything crazy. Watch. Vuela, 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 volar con nosotros. Vuela, 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 volar con nosotros. Vuela, 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 volar con nosotros. Vuela, 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 volar con nosotros. Yeah? And that is the entire structure of Cuatro Vientos. Just remember, you're going to play D minor, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, and C, 2. And for this tutorial, I'm doing the most simple strumming pattern that I found, which is just a down, 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 down. If you'd like to learn more elaborate strumming patterns, more elaborate picking patterns, and learn how to transpose these songs into a key that fits your voice, click on the link in comments. I also teach one-on-one classes, I teach group classes online, and you can schedule a discovery call with me to see if we can work together. Many blessings and have fun playing.